This reading is going to be special because I am tapping into the energy of the upcoming 1111 portal. So, this is going to be a tailored message for what it is you need to know and what it is you need to hear concerning the upcoming portal. So, drawing upon this energy, I am shuffling the traditional tarot deck. And okay, we have the Justice card in the upright position. This is a card I haven't seen in quite a while. This is definitely speaking about balance. I'm also feeling there's something about some sort of truth. Okay, we also have the Queen of Swords here. Primarily, I'm feeling something about discernment here, and we have an Oracle card. Okay, this card says vacay. So this card says get away, relax, have fun. The message that's coming through here, this thread of energy that I'm feeling from the collective, Spirit is really aligning everybody with divine order, clarity. This is some sort of karmic balance that's being restored right now. So if anyone is going through something right now that's been looking really unfair or unresolved, or I'm picking up something about things that are unspoken as well. Whatever has been delayed, it's finding its rightful resolution to you right now. So I'm sensing peace and tranquility and fairness. I'm also sensing something about integrity as well. And with this Queen of Swords, I'm sensing clear communication. So for some reason, I am feeling this energy when it comes to relationships. So this may be connecting for a lot of people in the collective as far as relationships go, where there's this need to detach from drama, release emotional fog, and operating from wisdom, not reaction. So really just sort of taking a step back, kind of putting yourself out of the situation and just observing. But I'm also sensing another thread of energy where many of us are being guided to speak boundaries and truths because something has been avoided when it comes to some sort of relationship. Whatever this is, the universe is definitely aligning something for you to recalibrate your scales, so to speak. So this may really connect with people that have a lot of Libra energy in their birth chart. But I'm sensing that spirit is wanting you to really take a step back and just allow the balance to return naturally. So trust in divine timing, trust in divine order, because justice is really unfolding in your favor right now, but you have to allow it. You have to clear your mind, is what I'm sensing. So this is really, really interesting energy. Let's see if we can get a few more messages here. So as I'm shuffling, we have the King of Wands in the reverse position. We also have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Lovers reversed. Wow. So this is definitely painting a clear picture here. This is spirit really wanting you to pause and reflect and realign with something that it feels like it's been shaken or misdirected. It feels like someone really was trying to control outcomes or prove their worth, so to speak. But something here needs to be recalibrated. And I'm really feeling this energy here of impatience, second guessing. It's like many of you are feeling that your hard work when it comes to something isn't paying off, and it feels romantic. It really feels like a relationship type of energy that I'm sensing. So, if something in a relationship has really been delayed for you right now, just know that this is like divine redirection. It's not some sort of denial. And I'm sensing for many of you that it feels like denial. It feels like you've been denied something. So, Spirit is wanting you to really use this time to review, not to fall into some sort of trap here where you feel like what you have to offer doesn't amount to anything. But yes, this is some sort of introspection energy that I'm feeling right now when it comes to commitments, when it comes to certain choices in relationships. And now I'm feeling this different thread of energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to connect with romance, but it primarily feels that way. I'm really feeling a strong romantic undertone here. But this portal is all about clearing emotional confusion so that authentic connection can be restored. It's like Spirit is saying right now, like before you lead others, you have to know yourself. You have to harvest and really check the roots of everything, the foundation of everything. Before you can love outwardly, you have to reconcile inwardly. But I'm just getting this realignment energy for you. It's like something here has to be realigned. And actually, it is realigning for you. So, again, if something looks stagnant or delayed, it's divine redirection. It's not any kind of denial when it comes to something. Okay, we have here the self love card. This is an oracle card. It says, "You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Trust yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit." So I feel like that's for someone very special in the collective that has really been feeling a lot of stagnant, lower vibrational energy where they really are questioning the love that they are putting out outwardly into the world and for others. And so I'm really sensing for this particular individual or group of individuals within the collective that whatever you have put out is definitely coming back to you, and it's coming back in divine timing. And you're going to be rewarded for everything that you have been graciously putting out because you just exude this high vibrational energy when it comes to compassion for others. And I just sense that it hasn't been fully reciprocated, but this is definitely the time for that to be reciprocated. And I feel like you can actually manifest that too with the portal's energy. You can manifest everything in love, and it's going to come back to you like tenfold. Like, this is definitely how it feels. It's very beautiful. It's very like potent energy. I know it sounds really strange to say that, but it really is. So at this time, we are going to see if any other messages need to come out because I do actually feel rather guided to end the reading here. But I just want to see if any other messages that we all need to know and what we need to hear at the present time. Drawing on this energy of the 1111 portal. Okay, so we have this is interesting. We have the Six of Pentacles. Now, whenever a card comes out, what I call horizontal, it's really interesting how it came out. I read it upright and reversed because I feel like there's a duality type of energy, like a back and forth energy. And I'm going to use some oracle cards too to go along with this. So, okay, we have the Nightlife card, which says striptease, gamble, Vegas. And we have the Chaos card. It says upheaval, disaster, downfall. It's really interesting that that card came out because I have to admit, like the past several readings, I have definitely felt a strong chaotic energy. So if you are caught up with the readings or if you need to go back, definitely go back because all the readings are timeless. But I've definitely have been feeling a strong chaotic undercurrent in a lot of the readings. So this is really interesting. So it's like I'm really sensing here where it's like this choice between indulgence and intention with this Six of Pentacles. It's like the energy is really wobbly. It's like the portal energy is really like magnifying like energy exchange. So essentially, what we give and what we receive, it's like what I'm sensing is that some people are giving too much while others are giving too freely. And also, I'm sensing some of us are taking too freely, and we might be taking too much as well. So there's not a lot of reciprocity. And so with the oracle cards, what I'm sensing is like there's a lot of temptation, there's a lot of escapism, there's a lot of this like search for thrill or outside validation, and it's outside of your alignment right now. This is like your moment to really regain your power if you choose to do so. And there's a lot of distractions going on. There's a lot of like multiple chaoses, so to speak. There's a lot of imbalance, but it's on so many different levels that I'm sensing right now. So, primarily, it does feel again romantic. It feels like there is this strong, chaotic energy in the romantic field for the ones that are in a relationship in the collective, but also the ones that are single, the ones that recently may have broken up with somebody or have detached from something that was not in alignment for them because of some sort of choice they made. There's some sort of like disturbance in your energetic field. Whether or not you consciously can feel it or not, you have to use your discernment because I really sense that something really rattled you or shook you to your core because you've been attached to something for so long. It's like that's all you've known. And so now you're like trying to find your way. You're trying to, really realign back to the way that you were because something within you has just been so disturbed. There's like this sort of like warning that's coming out as well. It just feels like, for those of you that are sort of like gambling with your energy, whether that's financially, emotionally, spiritually. It's like you risk losing focus on your real path or whatever like fate has in store for you. Not necessarily fate, but like destiny. Like whatever path you're meant to walk on. It's like you're disturbing that in some sense. So spirit is wanting you to really choose balance over burnout, choose your discernment over distraction. You may be drawn to like old vices or old relationships out of loneliness or this need to feel something from within in a sense, but you've come too far to really throw away your peace right now for temporary pleasure. So it's not bad for you to feel like these old cycles that you stepped out of, but you just have to realize you're not really going anywhere if you're just going to repeat the cycle. It's just going to be this endless karmic loop. That's really interesting energy. Like I've never picked up on this before, so I really feel like I'm channeling something new. I know a lot of previous readings, really kind of had this like healing message, but this just feels so different. But primarily, what I am sensing here from spirit is that you're meant to use this portal energy to reestablish reciprocity, to give your energy where it's valued, to receive without guilt, to stay centered when life tempts you to lose yourself. Because chaos only follows you when balance is ignored. So, with that said, I do feel guided to end the reading. So, we are going to draw one last oracle card and see what messages come out here. And as of lately, I have noticed that more than one card tends to come out when I say that. And so we have actually three cards. So threes could be significant as far as angel numbers. So I definitely recommend looking that up. And the first card we have here is the Speak Your Truth card. It says, "You stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard." I feel like that definitely is going to connect with a lot of people that have not really been using their discernment or using their voice or felt like their voice has been suppressed, especially when it connects with relationships. The next one says stuck in fear. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make your, I really don't know how to pronounce this word, paradigm. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's PARADIGM. Yeah, paradigm. Shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. And our final card says take the high road. It says you're at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. So I feel like that's the perfect place to end the reading. Thank you so much for extending your high vibrational energy to the reading and helping to co-create the messages here for everyone. And I do hope that it does connect for everyone, even though I do feel like the strongest thread of energy here is romance. I know not everyone in the collective is in a physical relationship with someone, but this might connect in the spiritual sense or energetic sense if someone is still holding some sort of feeling in the heart chakra for someone, energetically speaking. So it might connect in that way, but don't try to force anything. Only allow the messages to come through that truly connect for you in a personal way. Definitely use your intuition. And thank you again for extending your high vibrational energy. And I will definitely see you in the next reading. But I do want to just remind everyone before I let everyone go that I am going to continue adhering to this Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule for the remainder of the year. So you definitely can look out for more readings. And with that said, I do hope that everyone has a wonderful remainder of your day. And I'll see you in the next reading.